Hey, what's up? Marty Schwartz here. Loving you out there. I'm gonna break some funk stuff down for you. I haven't visited my funk roots in a minute or two. And so basically what we're gonna do for this little module is we're gonna take the 9 chord, the famous 9 chord, and we're gonna play kind of a James Brown style funk with it, which really entails basically the 3 blues chords, but more funk style. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play an E9 chord right here. And so basically it's middle finger on the 7th fret of the A string. And then 6th fret on the D string with my index finger. And then this is tricky, but I take my ring finger and I play across the G, B, and high E string while I have these. Okay, that is the 9 chord, but it could also be called the James Brown chord because it was used that much in his music that you could name it that. So we do that, and then we're gonna practice with our pinky going up a whole step on the high E. Okay, so we need that one, and the root's on the A string, so it's really important to know where the root is, and that would be E on the A string, which is the 7th fret. What's called the 4 chord, and you can actually figure out if E is the 1, we're calling this the 1 chord, the 4 chord is just 4 up the alphabet, and it's with E as the 1. E, F, G, A. So A is the 4 chord. I would, go up to the double dots where A is. And then we need the 5 chord, which is going to be 1 letter up from A. B. So we need an E9, we need an A9, we need a B9, and then we just need to get comfortable using our pinky back and forth a whole step higher than the chord on the high E string. Alright, so basically by taking E9 chord, I'm going to try and break down this groove. So I'm going to go, when I start it, I go down, 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 and you want it staccato, and what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to practice it a lot for one. I'll try and break it down, show you the mechanics of it slow, but basically you're going to be using the squeezing and letting go of your left hand to break the chord off into a choppy sound. Like, it's not like... It's... So one thing to practice with the funk stuff is so my hand's just continuously moving to the beat, chicka 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 chicka, and then I'm squeezing whenever I want to hear that attack. You're gonna have to work on that a bit, but let's try and break down this initial groove here, and then you do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. Check that out. And then when, if someone says, take it to the bridge, take it to the bridge, Ah-T-E-O. So what we want to do is we're going to go up to the A9 which is 12th fret right there. And this time, this is just a style. We're going to start with the pinky a whole step higher. So it'd be 12th, 13th, 14th, pinky on the 14th fret of high E. It's already down on it. We go like this. Like that. Check it out. Then I go a whole step lower with the chord, which means 1 fret, 2 frets. And I hit punch it, half step, half step. Sorry, let me do that again. Then we're going to do 8 hits on the 5 chord, whole step up. So this is B9, no pinky on this one, and we just chop it 8 times, 8 choppies, not, it's choppy. And that's me relaxing and squeezing with my fingering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so obviously, you know, when you're talking about funk music, these concepts are going to work, you know, in a million other things. And that 9 chord can be replaced with a 7 chord. So if you saw something that said E7, you could play that E9 chord instead with the pinky thing as well, the pinky time. You could do that as well. You know, same thing. If there was an A7 chord, you could play A9 instead. They're totally interchangeable. And not only that, one guitar player or a keyboard player or any, you know, glockenspiel could play an E7 chord, and you could play an E9 chord, and those are going to mesh together as well. You know, and obviously, if I could go back in time, I would have obviously learned glockenspiel instead of electric guitar because, I mean, let's face it, what's cooler than the glockenspiel? So anyway, all your polka needs are met, hopefully, now, and you can do it. Bye.